So, good day. For today's video, I'll be introducing MySQL triggers and how they work. So, the triggers have different types, which is the before and after insert, update, and the delete. But now I will discuss the before insert trigger. So first, what is triggers? So triggers can be a powerful tool for improving the functionality and security of a database. However, it is important to carefully consider the benefits and drawbacks of using triggers before implementing them in your database. So first, we need to create a table which have 4 columns, which is the name, ID, address, and the charges. So we need to create a table which is pasajeros, the name, varchar, size 20, ID is equals to int, size 10, the address, varchar, and then the charges int is equals to 10. Then we need to declare the primary key, which is the ID. So let's see if it works. Then so next we need to select all to retrieve all the data from the pasajero. So we need to select all from pasajeros. Let's see if it's worked. Then here we have the name, ID, address, and the charges. Next is we need to add 3 rows to the pasajero table with specific values. So we need to insert into pasajeros, the values, which the name is Anna, the ID number is 100, the address is Banibanay, and the charges is 30 pesos. So we need to copy it to insert more values. So 101, 102. So let's see. So there's no error. So next, we need to create a trigger. So name flights that applies a discount to to the charges column before inserting a new row. So first we need to create trigger lights before insert on pasajeros for each row. So we need to set new charges, new dot charges is equals to new dot charges minus 20. So it works. So next, we need to insert with triggers. So insert one row with a higher charges value, but the trigger applies the discount before saving the data. So we need to insert into pasajeros values, which is Laila. The ID number is 103. The address is Lupon. And the charges is 3,500. Then we need to select all. From pasajeros. So the name Laila, the ID 103 is already inserted. Then the discount are already applied. So next we have another example, which is the before update trigger. So first we need to create a table which is named workers. So we have ID is equals to int 10, the name varchar, the size is 10, the income integer 10, and the primary key is the ID. So let's try if it is work. So there is no error of this code. So next is we need to insert the 3 rows of the data into the workers table. So we need to create values which size is 3. So first we need to insert into workers values is the ID is number 1, name is Anna, then the salary is, or the income is 15,000. So we need to copy it and have some 2 rows. We need to change this one. So let's try if this codes is inserted. So we need to select all from workers. So as you can see, we have the ID, name, and income. So next is we need to create a trigger before update. So we need to create trigger before update. Then for update. Then on workers. Then for each row, so begin if new dot income is greater than 15,000, then set new dot income equals to 15,000, and if, then let's close this. Oh, let's put first delimiter. I forgot. So let's try if it's work. Sorry. Then it is already update. So hi everyone. Today we will explore the two tables, which is the customer list and customer attendance. So we will create a view focusing on specific customer information and then analyze the attendance data stored by name. So first, let's have what is views. So views in MySQL database are essentially saved queries that behave like virtual tables. They don't store any data themselves. Instead, they display the result set of stored query whenever they are queried. Views can simplify complex queries, provide security by limiting access to certain columns or rows, and abstract the underlying complexity of the database structure. So first, we need to select all the data from the customer list. So we need to select all the data from the customer list. So this is all the data from the customer list. So next is we need to create a view from customers as select the name and the address from the customer list. So let's see kung gagana. So gumana. So these codes creates a view named the customers, the name, and the address. So this allows us to focus on this specific customer details. So next is we need to select all the data from the customers. So select all from customers. Let's see. So this is all the address and the name. So this is the data of creating views. So let's move on to the next topic, which is the stored procedure. So what is stored procedure? So stored procedure is a set of SQL statements that are stored in the database and can be called or executed multiple times. These procedures are stored as database objects, and they allow you to encapsulate a sequence of SQL statements into a reusable and callable unit. So first, we need to select all from actors, actor. So let's try to run. Then as you can see, there's no error, and this is what was the actor table. So next is we need to put a delimiter, then create procedure, then select act. Next is we need to call the begin, then select all from actor, then let's put end here. So let's try to run. As you can see, create procedure selected, begin from and to end. So next is we need to call the select act. And that's all about the stored procedure. That's all. Thank you.